Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Keith and I are continuing our role-player adventures. We are in Adventure 9, the Gurlung Colossus. Yeah, there we go.
This isn't the first time I've been here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually came here on holiday with my family.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Yeah.
We have a vacation home here.
Did you guys go up all the way to the top to kind of just like see the sights?
Yeah.
Understandable. Well, this is my first time.
Oh,
so
cool.
I'm very
I'll give
excited.
you a tour.
Cool.
Yeah.
Quick, what's the name of this? Where are we at?
The Gurlung Colossus.
Where's Gurlung?
It's north.
What's the name of this country?
Don't know that one.
What's the name of the king?
Tarlong.
Yeah, it's Arlong, but with a T.
Yeah.
He even kind of looks like him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Doesn't matter because he's.
because he's gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
You finished out your backstory, didn't you?
Yep. Yeah, I sure did. And your last one is in the next
It's
place.
in 10.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, mine was like 3, 4, 5. All right, end of the campaign.
Yeah.
We increased our combat dice limit.
Yep.
So that's 7, and then also increased one of our stats. So I increased my strength to 3.
You only have 2 on there.
Huh? I do.
Gotta fix that.
Yep, there we go.
I increased my wisdom to 4.
Nah, you only have 4 on there.
Well, that is because that's the right number.
Well, good for you.
Thanks.
Well, let's go ahead and get started. So, the only thing that's special about this one is there is a sentry token, and if you explore a location that has it, then you follow the action indicator if it says if a sentry is at the location. Okay. At Cuddy's Landing, you learn that the Immortal Knight is lost in another plane, and that the Gurlung Colossus can take you to him if you can get it working again.
Oh.
You have traveled to Gurlung Bay, where the Colossus rests peacefully in the tide waters. Strange sounds reverberate within the giant's metal body. The villagers of Gurlung believe it to be possessed. To your surprise, an elvish fisherman waits for you with a rowboat. He introduces himself as Hans Baha and offers you a plank of wood as you step into his vessel. "Welcome aboard," he says, expecting a laugh. When you stare at him blankly, he pushes off, grumbling about your poor sense of humor. I'm gonna kill this man.
Yeah, dude, I don't like him already.
As you cross the bay, a small purple rift opens and closes again over the giant's shoulder. It seems the Colossus has attracted visitors from another plane. The side of Baja's skiff gently collides with the metal hulk near a large open portal. "Take this with you," he says. Reveal Discovery Card 71. Okay. So it's the plank of wood. Oh, it's a mechanical sparrow.
That's kind of tight.
That is really cool. A scrap of parchment in the sparrow's beak has anonymous orders from Baja to row you to the Colossus. "I'm glad to be free of it," he says. "It's been a great burden to me."
You're working your way down the list, bud.
Yeah, dude, you're at the top of the list, actually, to have people to kill.
Yeah.
Alright, so we start at A, which is the engine room. We get the XP.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Inside the rusted hulk, it is warm, humid, and dark. Strange metallic sounds echo along narrow corridors. The sunken hull beneath you groans with the shifting pressures of the sea. Your entry point appears to be an engine room. 6 circular gongs rest against 6 crystal shafts full of red sand. Pistons sitting at different heights suggest that the movement of the sand once drove the core mechanisms of the Colossus. At the base of this array, 5 rusty automaton sentries lie half buried in a row of fitted impressions in the floor. Their Dragolium chest plates are all open, revealing hollow chambers within. Each sentry, its slot, and its corresponding crystal shaft are painted with numbers 1 through 6. Slot number 4 is vacant. Its shaft is cracked and empty. A path of angular footprints leads through the red sand spread across the floor. The corridor ahead branches in 2 directions. The path to the right smells of old leather. The passage to the left of fresh leaves.
Ooh.
And if we have the title Cat Rescuer, which I don't think we do.
Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar.
Nope. Alright. So, pretty much all we got is move to another location.
I think we should go to C.
The Dragonhide Heart.
Yeah, sounds kind of tight. That and the smell of leather, just like...
You like that over the smell of fresh leaves?
Yeah, dude, I hate leaves.
Oh,
I'm allergic.
that's very
I have
strange.
really bad pollen allergies.
It's very, no, you don't. That's a weird thing to lie about.
It's almost as if I'm not lying.
You'd think. Alright, so 9-2. If the sentry token is on the adventure map, it is.
Ooh.
So roll a die. It's a 4. If the result is 3 or higher, move the sentry token one location counterclockwise from D to B, or B to C, so it goes to B. Okay. The passageway here becomes wide and short, so that you have to crouch to continue. Ahead, in a speckled patch of sunlight that falls through corroded metal above, you see the cloaked figure of a halfling lying prone on the floor. A short, dark figure with a pink crystal faceplate stands over the halfling, opening a jar of gray matter. The halfling raises and cries out in horror when he sees the figure preparing to pour the gray matter over him. "Don't!" he cries. "It was a misunderstanding!" When you hear the halfling's voice, you immediately recognize him as Tarek Nolan.
Oh, shit.
It's our fucking boy! Let's see what happens. No.
Yeah.
So we can help Tarek get away from the strange creature, or see what happens when it empties its jar.
Tarek's been good to us, you know?
Yeah, he seems like he kind of has his own agenda.
He taught us some pretty good survival instincts.
Yeah, like if you're ever hungry and starving, you just eat hair.
You just eat hair, yeah, clumps of hair.
Yeah,
yes, of course. Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna fight it.
Yeah, I guess.
It's Dex and Charisma. So
we got this. You got enough Dex and Charisma for the both of us.
as the figure removes the lid from its jar, you rush forward to prevent the contents from emptying the contents. Okay. Some little proofreading there. You rush forward to prevent the contents from emptying the contents onto Tarek's chest. Our first skill check of the night. It's Quickness 4.
We get an extra die.
We do. That is the highest.
Fog.
Yeah, Quickness 4 is where we're at. But we get 11 dice. I'm just going to go ahead and drop probably 4.
I'll throw in for that green.
Okay, so there's a green. And then...
I can add purples, so I'm less worried about those.
Then I got 2 blacks. So, and then I have ways to add black.
Yeah.
We need it. So
I think I also now have ways to add black. Because I got that card.
the spell. Oh yeah, that spell.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
can add 2 black.
So we get to add 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay.
It's not bad.
That is not bad. Our rolls will all be bad, but... Ha!
Luckily, there's a pretty decent spread. Like
Yeah.
that purple 2 is good to go.
I got a 1, 3, the purple 2. Not a single 6, but 8 million fucking 2s. 2, 2, 2, 2,
Jesus
2,
Christ,
2.
That green 4.
The green 4! Alright, well, let's just fuck some shit up because, I mean...
Yeah, might as well.
I can... that makes it 5. That's not great. I'm gonna use my jeweled dagger to
Okay.
increase this to a 3.
Okay. Rad.
I can increase... well, I'll do my unholy flail and increase this by 2.
Okay. I can make any color a 6.
Okay. Well, we really don't need this red. So that can go there.
I was going to say do the black into a 6.
No. Oh, well, because I can manipulate black multiple times.
Okay, cool. We also need a purple 6.
Because I will probably do that and just re-roll that. Okay, that's actually perfect because...
You can flip it.
Yep, but what I'm going to do is I have multiple leathers.
Okay.
There's my leather glove, so I'll play both of those and it only counts as 1. I'll re-roll this.
Oh, cool.
Okay, well, that didn't really help. But I can flip a black. There you are. So that gets us that 6.
So we just need a purple 1 and a purple 6.
Yep. So
Okay.
I've played my 4 cards.
I've only played one. Let's see here. Let's see what it is that I can do. I can make that purple 3 into a purple 5.
Okay. We need a 1 or a 6.
I know. And then I can increase it by 1. So that makes it, if I turn it into a 5, it becomes a 6.
Okay. So we still need a
And then we need a purple 1.
yeah. I don't have technically I can get it to happen.
I can add 2 purples.
Is that your last card?
Yeah. So hope one of these is a 1.
Now that I have an extra play to make it didn't matter.
Cool. We did it.
Don't even have to pull the fucking thing out. Or the other. Nice. That's 2 XP, baby.
Rad.
Whoop. All right. So, where you at? Okay. You catch hold of the figure in time. 9:26. You race forward and stop the hand of the crystal-faced creature before it can pour gray matter onto the king's agent. Tarot hops to his feet, and the creature, now outnumbered, hustles away, jar in hand. I'm afraid the Kalynox and I had a momentary misunderstanding, says Tarek. They all think I'm a danger now, at least until I can change one of their minds. Tarek dusts himself off and tells you he is searching the Colossus for an artifact of incredible power. It will be a great help to us in our mission to retrieve the Immortal Knight. Ooh. Meanwhile, someone should see if they can get this contraption working again. You agree to part ways, each searching their Dragolium chambers and parts of the Colossus that need fixing. We increase our king's favor by 1.
Back up to -4.
And if you have the keyword harmless, we erase it. And get the keyword danger.
We should have let it happen.
Yeah, he's our boy, though.
Yeah, he's really the only part of the king that we like.
Yeah. Yeah, he's always come for us. He helped us in the prison, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did.
Alright, so now we continue on to
C.
Okay. Yep, collect the XP. Sentry is not at that location. A ladderway brings you up into an alcove with a long counter that contains a wooden cutting board, a water basin filled with an iron pipe, and a small fire. You search the counter and find an odd bit of machinery, a hand crank with a key-shaped end. Discovery card 58.
Interesting.
58. Alright, there's the hand crank. Overhead, there's a massive, dark, and spherical chamber in which hangs a gigantic sack of dragon hide. Oil drips from above, so you climb the sides of the alcove to get a better look. The dragonhide sack is attached to 2 pipes, each of which is controlled by a large valve wheel. Nested around those pipes is a sizable owlbear, which raises its head and blinks lazily in your direction. So we can attack the creature while we still can, or startle it in the hopes that it will flee, which is strength and intelligence.
I want to keep it.
Well, it doesn't really seem... I mean, you can keep its pelt, maybe. If we kill it. But... yeah, we can also startle it.
Yeah, I'd rather do that.
Alright.
I don't want to hurt him.
What happened to Warlord Johansson? What happened to you?
It all caves whenever there's a bear.
You bang on the walls of the chamber and shout at the top of your lungs. The owlbear is startled, but it has not yet moved from its nest. Another skill check. Resistance 4. Okay.
Hoofers.
Yep, that's a lot of strength.
I'll put in all my strength.
2.
Yeah.
I'll pop in 2 as well. So that will get us 3 red.
Yeah.
I'll pop in 2 for an intelligence.
Cool.
So that gets us 4, and then the rest will be
luck of the draw.
Yep, so we're adding 7 dice. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Okay.
Not a purple, but I guess I can always add a purple.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is workable.
Oh, that's just any red anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a 3.
Yeah.
We got a 5. We got a 2. We got a 5, 4, a 1, 6, 6, that, and that.
So I'd say put the... let's see here. We need a white one. I can do some
I can
shit.
turn any color into a 1.
I can flip the white
Oh, okay.
and make it a 1.
Alright. I can do a mirage and add a purple. Well, let's do that because we didn't get...
Yeah, we didn't get any purple.
Maybe I'll roll a 1. I did!
Hey, useful. So now we need a blue 6,
A...
red 6, a red 3, and any red.
I can turn any red into... But we need all those reds. Really. Once again, the red pearl, I can turn anything into... Oh, we don't need a 1
I can
anymore.
flip a red. So flip the red 4 to give us our 3.
Our 3. Oh.
And then I can increase a red by 1 to give us our red 6.
Oh, good deal. Yep, so that becomes a 6, and I will negotiate and flip a blue, which gets us our 6.
And then that
and
we just go there. Yep.
Then we just do a hard fart,
Yeah, hard fart.
and that gets us 2 XP.
Yep.
Wow. Well, bam. So that was the owlbear, which is right here, I think. Okay. Your noise scares it out of the room.
Good.
Your noise frightens the owlbear so badly that it sprints from the chamber and down the ladderway. It will likely search out a more private location for its nest. With the owlbear gone, you are left alone with the valve wheels and its nest. When you turn these wheels, the dragonite sac below you swells up, drawing in oil from one pipe and then collapsing again, pushing the oil out through the other pipe. Between contraptions, you slide down the sides of the chamber and watch from the kitchen below as the heart of the Colossus pumps away. Record the keyword pump.
That's what they call me.
Use an item, rest, or move to another location.
I think we should use an item.
Okay.
I think we should combine these. Because it kind of looks like he has a little keyhole in his chest.
Oh, okay. 2, what is that, 2?
Just 1.
Just 1.
Yeah.
And that is 5871.
Yeah.
You insert the crank into the chest of your mechanical sparrow. As you turn the crank, a compartment in the throat of the bird slides open. C26. It seems you've revealed a secret compartment. Return discovered cards 58 and 71.
I'm so smart.
And that's it? No.
Oh, okay. You get nothing. The bird explodes. You guys die.
It kills you. Game's over.
Takes 40 damage. Each player takes 40 damage. Huh. And it wipes all of your deaths.
Yeah, just fucking fill it. Okay, we're not going to do that. Well, no.
You have to. You already did it.
How does it? No, we could knock on my door.
We're here to pick up your game of roleplay adventure. What do you mean? Yeah, once you put the crank in the bird, you'll lose your copy.
Yeah, that's it. We got an unlocked sparrow.
Oh, he looks like a transformer.
He is. Okay, do we want to use that here? I mean, it doesn't cost any XP.
Sure. 62.
The mechanical sparrow with the open throat rolls on its back and waits as if expecting you to put something in the open space. Our wieners.
Yes.
Just right in it.
Yep.
That's what it wants.
So we gotta wait.
Yep. That's pretty much. So we know. Okay, so we know that the D is. Oh, Dragonhide Heart.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, so shall we continue
Yeah.
to the antechamber?
Do we want to do any resting? If anything, to get our spent cards back? You only have 2, but I have like 6.
God,
It's like all my cards are spins.
it does seem like it. Yeah.
Yeah. They're all good, it's just they're all spins.
So I think just spend 1 XP. Or,
That's fine.
And then there's yours. 5.
2.
But then we will refill.
Okay, I'm gonna put those there. And then
5, and then I just need 2 more. Oh my. You want to get a gumball? You smell like a demon.
it's so good.
Okay, it's right
I
here.
think yep, I'm good.
Okay, so we rested. Now we shall continue. Which, I don't know. That's number 4. Help me. Oh, I want to die.
Come here.
Okay, 9, 4. If you have the title, we have.
So many titles.
I'll be amazed if we don't have a single one of these. If you have any of the titles, Mola's Contempt, Masic's Spite, Starlit Hope, or Initiate of the Starlit Door. Yeah, okay. Initiate of the Starlit Door. Then we go to 9-6. If the entry token is on the map, roll a die. Is 3. If it's 3 or higher, then it moves. So it goes B to. Oh, it actually goes B to C.
Oh,
D to B, B to C, or C to D. Okay, so it doesn't go to A.
okay.
Then we go to
D.
9-6. No, we're just still doing the
shit.
encounter. Oh, okay. It would had me roll anyway. Okay, so now I gotta check. So I know we have. There's no way we would have all of these. I think it's just initiate. Oh, we have Mola's Respect. Nope. I think. Yes, they'd have to be smart enough to not give you any of these. So we just have initiate at the Starlit Door.
Okay.
Alright. Steam billows from an old pipe, filling the corridor. The cloaked figures of a young Bostia woman and an elderly dragonkin man emerge through the mists. As they grow closer, you recognize the smiling faces of Masic and Mola, who greet you warmly.
What's up?
Our stars align once more, says Masic. Only this time we meet on sacred ground.
Oh.
This is the Colossus of Gulpax, the Crafter, creator of the Construct race and traveler between worlds. Mola explains, we came to collect these. She reveals several leather folios full of sheet music. Gulpax's songs hold many secrets from her travels through the plains. These will be our guide once we take the gate of Brizor Wall.
Whew.
Masic draws closer. Wait, he says, look into my eyes.
Oh,
If our starlet is 3 or higher,
it is.
is it? Mm-hmm. Then we go to 9-17.
We're rocking a clean 7.
Masic smiles. I can see you've been loyal to our cause, he says. Mola, let's see what the door has gained. Mola steps forward to search your bags. Each player, inspect your hand and spent space. Count the number of artifact cards possessed by the party.
I have 2, I think.
2.
Yeah, I have 2.
I also have 2. And we needed exactly 4.
Cool.
If your party has 4 or more artifacts, we go to 9-37. Oh, they have enough. What? Kill them.
Huh?
Okay. Masic beams with pride. You've done very well. The time to open the gate of Brizor Wall is already upon us. With your help, we will rejoin Ulos to the infinite plains, so that Azima's wheel will turn once more. Mola traces the shape of an eye on your forehead. When done, she smiles and says, you are now an ascendant in the Starlit Door. Welcome!
Hell yeah, dog.
We gain a Starlit Door.
Hell yeah.
return the initiate. Boom. And we reveal title card 84. So what was this one? That was title card 30. We've achieved so much.
It just goes to show you, man, hard work pays off.
It does. Yep, Starlight or Starlit Ascendant. After you proved your worth to the Starlit Door, Mola and Masick promoted you to the rank of Ascendant. You are now entitled to learn all of the Order's secrets.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Alright. So we rest and continue moving on.
Cool.
That was that. So now we are in D. Alright. A spiral staircase moves up the neck of the Colossus into a cozy room covered in elaboratory woven rugs and rich tapestries. Bizarre musical instruments line the walls. Strings, reeds, percussion, and brass, all of which seem to have been invented in some other world. Among this collection, you find an instrument of impressive craftsmanship. Bet you that makes a song.
Yeah.
You're like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Yeah, dude.
Aw.
It's not an instrument. It's a bird.
Probably putting in that crystal flute into its urethra.
No.
A small stuffed
You mean
chair.
it's cloaca?
Yeah. A small stuffed chair in the corner holds the bones of an ancient gnome, wrapped in flowery silk robe, a silver dagger stuck between its ribs. On its lap sits a sheet of parchment with a few bars of music inked. You quickly commit the tune to memory. The spiral staircase continues upward, but is blocked by a gearwork aperture in the ceiling. So we can force the passageway open, which is strength and dex, or tinker with the gears until they part, dex and intelligence.
I can contribute more to strength.
I think it's a done deal no matter what.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, combined, my dex and intelligence is 9. And
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
seems to play into both of our strengths.
Yeah.
We'll just do... Oh. We'll do the cooler way. And tinker with it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, well, this actually makes it easier. You carefully tinker with the gears of the aperture, hoping to make the mechanism spring open. If our Starlit Door is 4 or higher, we add 2 stamina to our dex attribute row.
Oh, dope.
So then we do Thiefcraft 4. So I'm just going to spend that 2 to immediately add a...
Yeah, I'll spin 2 as well.
I'll spend 2 to add a blue. Let's see. I'll just guarantee we get a purple as well.
Yeah, I'll get us the green.
Alright, so that's 5. It's dice limit 10, so we get 6 more.
Yep.
2, 4, 6. Okay, well. We actually did end up getting a light. Alright, well, there's the 6 purple.
Rad.
There's the 6 blue. There's the 4 blue. There's a 2 black. Okay. We do that. I think that's it.
Any other blue.
Yep.
And then a white 6, a green 2. I can immediately...
I can increase this to a 6.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh no.
I can turn. I can add any color and turn it to a 2. I can turn any 2 into a 4 or a 6.
I can turn any color into a 6.
Okay, so I'll do my haggle and turn this 2 into a 6.
Okay.
And if you want to make it a white.
Can I make that?
Oh, any color into a 6.
Yeah, I can turn any color into a 6.
Oh, I see.
So I can make that black-white into a 6.
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Let me find that card.
Oh, I guess I could have also flipped that one.
Where are you?
And I'll use
Any
my
color into a 6. There it is.
Unholy Flail to increase this by 1. So that will be a 4.
Okay. So we need a green 2 and any blue.
Yep.
I can add 2 green.
I was going to use my Bedeviled and return 3 dice. And then draw 3. And just hope.
Ah, that green just needs to be flipped. Let's see here.
I don't believe... Oh, I can. Sorry. Yep. My Negotiate. I can flip.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't do
and
Bedeviled.
No, we don't need to do that.
No, we don't.
No, because I can... Give me 1 second. Turn any color into a blue or purple.
Oh, well, there we go.
So that's blue now.
Yay! All right.
And I get that back.
Get our decks back, and then we get 2 XP.
Oops. Oof. What am I at?
Are you hurting over there?
You've taken 9.
We could have said I spent my Cure Wounds. And
That
heal us
is
4.
4?
Yep.
Okay. That works for me.
Alright. The leaves of the aperture slide open. D16. Your tinkering proves successful as the aperture slides open, granting you passage upward towards the Colossus's head. A billow of steam bursts from the pipes overhead, and you hear a rush of water moving upwards. Strange lights flicker on, one after the next, up the Colossus's neck, and you hear the whirring of gears and clinking of metal above. Strange music filters down from the automaton's head.
Let's go up there.
Record, sing, reveal discovery card 14. Okay.
That's going to go right there.
You think so?
I do think so.
Well, it's not because I don't have it.
Oh, yeah. Our copy didn't ship with it. I was right.
And place an XP on it. If you're,
Oh, it gets a little coin thingy.
Oh, interesting. If our King's Favor was 4 or higher, and we didn't have the keyword stash, we would have discovered the gnome's secret. But we
Too
don't.
bad. I don't care.
Do you want to combine those items?
Yeah.
So, and that is 62.75.
Yep.
Or hope that they combine, I guess.
Yeah. I'm just like trying to jam the flute into the bird.
You play your flute and the bird attempts to sing along with you, but there is no voice in its open throat. No, okay. Never mind. I thought we would have put the thing in there.
You would think that, but we didn't. We'll probably get something here, I bet.
Probably. Okay. Yeah, so... Oh, I think we set aside that, but it's going to get flipped when we go up there anyway. Unless we probably have to go everywhere. I wonder if we have to go to the Steel Lungs.
We can head there now.
Can.
We just have to go that way.
Yeah. Because we have that, we pump the heart, or we probably, if we're making this thing up there, I bet we have to get the lungs working.
Yeah.
Okay. So we go there. I wonder if there's anything about the Sentinel. Let's see. Yep, if the sentry is at this location. Okay. A ladderway brings you up into an alcove where you find Sentry 4 chopping green and yellow leaves with its back to you. A large rusty lever protrudes from its back. Overhead there is a massive, dark, and spherical chamber in which hangs a gigantic sack of dragonhide. Oil drips from above, and you find an odd item. Okay. Reveal discovery card 458. You already do that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was a hand crank. Sentry 4 hears you collecting this bit of machinery and turns in your direction, revealing its Durgolium chestplate, With its knife extended, the sentry's dull red eyes search for the source of the sound. So we can attack the sentry before it's too late, we can pull the sentry's lever, or scale the walls of the chamber above and hide.
Kind of like pulling the lever. That sounds fancy.
I'm down for that. You creep low along the sides of the room, hoping to sneak up behind the sentry while it searches for you. If our Starlit Door is 4 or higher, each we add 2 stamina to our Dex attribute row. And it is a dangerous stealth 3 check. And modifier was dangerous. Rewards cannot be gained unless all dice slots are covered.
Okay. We got this.
So that's that.
Just spin these immediately to guarantee us a black.
Yeah, get 2 black.
Yeah.
1, and then 2.
I'll spend some wisdom and get us a white.
Okay, white, and I'll add another black. Let's see, I'll also spend some wisdom and get us another white. So that's 5. We're at get an 8 limit of, or a dice limit of 9.
Yeah. Draw out the other extra 4.
I think that's 3, 4. Okay. Alright, we got a 5.
We're doing 3. Stealth 3.
Oh, we got a 5. And the rest is dog shit.
Let's see what we can do.
As per usual.
Yeah. It's not our best.
Alright. Look at any of those. I can... Okay. I can Thieves' Tool and increase this to a 2.
Okay.
I can... What was the thing? I actually have something for that. Hold on.
Can you flip that 5? Make it a 2?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Where are you? Oh yeah, my acrobatics. So flip that, make it a 2.
Yeah.
I have something that adds a thing of my color. There it is, vibrant. I will add a black.
Okay.
And hope it's a 3. It is!
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
So we need a white 1, a white 6, and then a white or green 6.
Yep.
I think I can do that.
I can flip that 1 into a 6.
Perfect.
And I think that's everything.
Okay, I can turn any color into a 5, so make one of those whites a 5.
Okay.
And then
2, 3, 4, yes. Next. We also have bonus plays if I need to jump in.
yeah. I can move a white up 1, so make that a 6.
Okay.
And now we just need a white 1.
Oh. If we do a bonus play, I can do my red pearl and make any color a 1.
Beautiful. Let's just do that.
Bam. There we go.
We did it!
And that's 2 XP. And we pulled its lever. Pulled its crank.
God, if I had a nickel, dude.
Every time you pulled your crank.
Every time I pulled my own crank. Wow, dude, that's
Yes.
more nickels.
That's a lot of nickels.
a lot of nickels.
I'd only have a few.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't know you were lame like
I'm a
that.
Christian. So, okay. You take it by surprise and pull its rusty lever. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, daddy.
You sneak up behind the sentry and pull its lever before it knows where you are. Once the lever is down, the sentry suddenly looks very tired. It immediately drops its knife and leaves the room.
Let's take its knife.
You are now alone in a small kitchen under the slowly pumping dragonhide heart of the Colossus. Remove the sentry token from the map.
Hey.
Record the keyword dream time. Dream time. And that's it.
Okay.
So that was there. So now we can go to the engine room.
I thought we were going to the lung.
Well, we have to, but we stop at A.
Oh.
I was also saying because we never... Oh, hey, if you have the keyword dream time,
Oh, cool.
you can see what happens there. Nothing! In front of an array of crystal shafts and sleeping sentries, you find Sentry 4 sweeping up red sand and pouring it back into the top of shaft number 4, which it has repaired with a strip of sturdy adhesive cloth. When it has finished its work, Sentry 4 lies down in its slot in the floor. The chests of all the other sentries are open, revealing empty compartments within, but Sentry 4's Dragolium chest plate remains closed. I don't know if we have to figure out how to open that or anything.
I don't think we have anything that will let us open it.
Probably not. Yeah. So, okay. 3.
Kill your character.
I don't. God, why?
I don't
this
want
game
to.
sucks. What the fuck?
Why is that an option? Like, someone has to get this at some point.
Yeah, in case you're done playing. So 9-3. If you have the title Constructs Assembler, which I'm pretty sure we do not
Yeah, I don't think we
have Constructs Assembler.
I don't remember assembling any constructs.
Yeah. So, all right. Sentry token is not on the map. Glowing green fungus is caked thickly over the hallway's walls and floors. Your steps leave deep footprints as if you were walking through snow. As you progress through the passageway, the fungus steadily grows thicker, its glow wider, until you are hacking your way through solid, fleshy light. Your hacks and slashes bring you to a break in the fungus, a sort of clearing where the growth is concentrated into a man-sized cocoon. As you approach, it wiggles and splurts out a humanoid form that lands on the hallway floor with a wet smack.
Yuck.
The pale, slimy humanoid is faceless. It rises to its feet and staggers towards you in an unsettling manner.
Ooh, we should get rid of that.
We can run, or we can attack.
This shouldn't be on the Earth anymore.
Okay.
I've decided.
I've decided it needs to die. So
Yeah.
16. The humanoid staggers forward and seizes hold of you. Its grip is tight, and its face and body begin to change shape and color. It is slowly transforming itself into a copy of you.
Oh no.
No matter how you shake, it will not let go, and as it changes, it opens a mouth full of long, venomous fangs and prepares to bite. So
Pretty fucked.
the fungoid is what it was called. Yeah, that's pretty gross. So, there we go.
I stand by what I said then. This thing should not exist
Yeah,
anymore.
let's hopefully kill it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 2 black. I'll add a black.
I'll add a green.
Add a green. And our comment then 5.
Yeah, 5 more, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
It's not bad.
That is not bad. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and grab that.
Black
Well,
6. There you go.
okay. Well, we did get a 3.
Okay. What are the 2 on the bottom?
1 and 3.
1 and 3? Okay.
So if I'm helping, I can definitely use my sling to decrease green by 2.
Okay.
So or 1, like so.
Yeah. Now we get that. Now when you get that 1 and 3.
Yeah. I can negotiate, flip that
Okay.
to 1, and now we just need a 3.
Okay. I think I can fuck around with that actually. Yep. I can increase or decrease a dice number by 1. So make that
Alright.
a 3.
Oh, we killed it immediately.
Yeah. Ew!
Yeah, just stab it. We will get a gold
Ooh.
and 2 XP. It's dead.
Fucking loser.
You pin. Nope. Where is that? There it is. It melts into fungal slop.
Yuck.
9:35. With the fungal hatchling gone, your way through the hall is clear. You take care around the cocoon, which burbles and drips. As you exit the hall, you look behind you and see the cocoon swelling again with new life. So we can rest or move to the next location in our path. Which we do have our rest thing back.
I think we should rest.
That's fair.
Get some HP back.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 2.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Dice.
Hopefully I won't roll out.
I got 6. Ooh.
Fuck, dude. I'll take 11.
6. 1, 4, 5. And 2s. 2. Damn it. These 5s are really just in the way.
Yeah.
And 2. I do.
Okay. Yep,
2,
I'm good.
4, 5. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I am
feeling-
not as good.
I'm feeling good.
Alright, so now we go to the steel lungs.
Oh, I get my spin back too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you want to grab that XP?
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise collect XP. Okay. You pass through a round doorway into a bright shaft of sunlight. A wooden workbench covered with tools and metal bird parts lines the walls to your left. In a pile of beaks and wings, you find an odd trinket.
Oh, I bet that's what we put in it.
I bet you it is. Discover card 55. Yep, a mechanical whistle.
Yep.
In the center of this tall, narrow room, a mass of green vines rises up from a planter and spreads out across a glass ceiling far above you. Thin green and yellow leaves sprout everywhere from the vines, creating a warm and beautiful glow in the sunlight.
That's nice.
It is nice. You look to the ceiling and discover a flock of mechanical birds perched in the vines. You spy eagles, herons, peacocks, and pelicans, all sitting motionless high above you, gathering dust. Embedded high up in opposite walls, 2 gigantic fans lie dormant, their blades obstructed by the mass of vines. To get them moving again, you will need to remove these vines. So we can climb up the vines and cut the fan blades free, that's strength and con.
Mm-hmm.
Or pull the vines down from the ground, strength and wisdom.
I think strength and con. I can do, honestly, I can
Strength
do
and
either.
wisdom would be better for both of us, because you're 4 and 4,
yeah, I'm
and
4
I'm
and 4
3 and
either
4.
way. Yeah, let's do that.
So that will be B7. You identify the vines that entrap the fans and pull hard against them. These vines are sturdier than they look. It's Might 4. It's Might Guy, 8 gates. You have to fight him.
We're gonna lose.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You mean my red pearl won't come in handy?
I don't think it will. Well, I mean, you gotta think. He wasn't as strong as Madara, and Madara's not as strong as Tien.
Yeah.
So we might have a
And
chance.
Tien's a bitch.
Yeah.
Did you see the Frieza Black? I watched a video where he one-shots Goku and Vegeta.
Oh,
When he
that's
shows
funny.
up, I'm like, oh shit.
That's fun. All right. I'll throw in 2 for
What
a
was
white.
it? It was wisdom and strength.
Yeah. So I'll guarantee us a white and a red.
I also will guarantee us a white and a red.
And then I can guarantee us a green as well.
Okay. So that's 5. We get 11. That's 6 more. Two, 4, 6. That shadow boon really came in handy.
Yeah, it did. It was a good call on our part.
I think so. Alright, we got a 6 there, 6 there, a 1 there, a 2 on either.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
put it there. That's good.
Okay. We got a 1, anything, and there we go.
Okay.
I can use my sling to decrease this by 1.
Okay.
Gets us our 3.
I can use intimidate to flip that red 6 to a red 1.
Nice.
And then I can use My steel net to decrease that white 3 to a white 2.
Alright, a lot of black manipulation, so let me just try and do the fun stuff and use my leathers and re-roll.
Can you make anything a 3?
It didn't matter.
Oh, it didn't?
I just used my leather, put on my leather gloves to yank on these vines.
I got really scary and I threw a net at it.
Here's XP.
We're so good at this game. Remember when we got the shit beat out of us by those giants? Cool.
The orcs?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got revenge on them by killing them when they came back.
Yeah.
I do. I remember that being pretty much the only time we failed at anything.
Yeah, there it is right there. Our one death.
Yep. Yep. Okay, that was B7. You rip down the vines and free the fans. B16. You discover that relatively few vines are actually entangled in the fans. You rip these up by their roots and pull them to the floor. Soon the fans are mobile again. Thick, smoky air enters the room from one fan, and the vine's leaves reach out, inhaling the smoke. As the air drifts past the vines, it becomes purified and exits the room through the other fan. As the clean air circulates, mechanical birds animate in the vines above. They preen their feathers and click their talons. Some catch the light breeze and drift in circles around the upper reaches of the narrow room. And we get the keyword breathe. Okay. Do we want to use an item?
Yeah, we can put these together now.
55 and 62. Is that one?
Yeah, that's one.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I actually do need a 5. What was it, 55 and 62?
Yeah.
You slide the whistle into the mechanical sparrow's open throat compartment, and it clicks into place. B25. It dies. You strangled it. The little bird in your hand lets out a series of chirps and hops about happily. So give me both of those. And then we get Discovery Card 82. Yay! Whistling Sparrow.
He's cute.
I like him. 55 and then 62. And that's that. Maybe now we can try, like, singing with him?
Yeah, I think we should do it in the music room, though.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yep.
I guess Sentry's not around anymore.
Yeah.
So, that would be one of those.
Yep.
So we are at D, so 75, 82.
Yep.
You play the flute and the mechanical sparrow sings right along. As you play the notes on the sheet music in the skeleton's lap, the bird begins to sing in unison with you. The tune has a powerful effect on the walls around you, which shake as if the Colossus itself were responding to the sound you make with the bird. We gain 3 XP.
Hey.
And we can rest.
Okay.
I would very much like to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
How many you want to use?
Probably 2.
Okay.
So I can hopefully heal. Okay. There's 2 for you.
Thanks.
So 5. Okay, so that's an 8. That's better.
I got 8 as well.
Oh, and then refill that. Refill. Okay, so now put it to there. And the final encounter, potentially. 9-1. Okay. Sentry token's not there. If we have the keyword harmless, which we do. Right? No, we got danger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 948. In a ladderway that passes through a maze of turning gears and sprockets, you reach a landing and stop to admire the complex movements around you. A door opens and out comes a short, dark figure with a glowing pink crystal as its face, distracted by the glowing purple stone staff in its hand. When it looks up and sees you, its faceplate turns a deep red. It draws a spear, crackling with red energy, and prepares to put you down. That is a Clinox.
This seems dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting kind of complacent with just every single skill. That's a cool design.
Oh, that is cool.
All
Let's
right.
fuck them up.
Yep, I will guarantee a purple.
Get us a white. And I'll get us a red.
All right. And add 4.
Yeah.
Bam. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Wow. Not a single.
Useful roll.
Yeah.
Okay. I can flip one of those whites. Yep. Where was it? Fuck. I think it's my intimidate. No, that's a red. Oh no, it's up here. Yeah, flip a white.
Okay. So there's that. I can use my jeweled dagger to increase this to a 3.
Okay, I can.
I'm gonna use my mirage to add a purple.
Okay.
Okay. And fuck myself in the ass.
I can use
I love how I'm sitting there. I'm like, I got complacent. And it's like, oh my god!
banish to add 2 more purples.
Well, let's see. Hold on, can I change
Yeah.
any purple before?
Make that our last can. Less. Oh, I can.
I can at least use my unholy flail to increase that by 2.
Okay, I can use my steel net to reduce that red by 1.
Okay. So that is 3 out of the 4 we can play. Oh, okay. So here's what I'll do. I can re-roll. Twice. There we go.
Cool.
So
Now I need a
that's-
white 2.
Yep, that's essentially the 4 I have.
I can use my immortal blade to increase that black by 1.
Okay.
And then I can use. Where is it? Steadfast to change anything into a red or white.
All right. We got him. So this could be 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. And 1 XP. To kill the Clinox. Enemy 35. Alright, so get those back. And you shatter its faceplate. When the figure's crystal faceplate shatters, the rubber body of the creature melts away into nothing. All that is left behind are pink shards and the smell of burnt rubber.
Wow. That's hardcore.
Yeah, yeah. So now we're in F.
Yep. The bridge.
Dope. It's E. Okay. We do not have the keyword standby, so you look out through the Colossus's windowed eyes over Gurlung Bay. Between you and the glass, there is a long panel of knobs and levers, each labeled with ancient runes and pictographs. The whole array hums and busses with internal activity. You have reached the control center of the metal giant. As you stare in wonder, a small figure crawls down over one of the windowed eyes, smashed open one of the faceted panes with his mallet, and leaps into the room. You take a defensive stance, but the figure chuckles. "I see you got the bird I sent you," says a familiar voice, and you suddenly recognize the figure as Gimlix, the treasure-hunting gnome you met in Yoliv. His forearm is still marked with the eye of the sunlit door.
A.
If we have the title Dragon's Friend,
Which I think we do.
yes. I heard you gave King Terran's mind reading ring to Verandor, says Gimlix, clearly impressed. I wish I could have seen the look on his face. Did you know he stole that ring from my grandma? Oh, did he?
Hey,
You mean King Terran's not a good guy?
I don't believe it.
Gimlix reveals a ring that is the twin of King Terran's in every way, except that it is made of a deep red alloy. Whatever he hears, I hear, explains Gimlix. The Starlit Door couldn't have a more reliable spy than the king himself. Of course, now all I get are dragon songs, so thanks for that. Whoops. If we have either of the title Starlit Door or Starlit Ascendant, which we do.
Just got that one.
Gimlix places 3 fingers under his right eye and bows.
So,
Oh my god, Gimlix, I'm so sorry.
yeah.
I forgot to welcome you as a member, he says. My apologies. Then, the gnome hops on top of the control panel and points out through the Colossus' windowed eyes. In the distance, you see a massive stone gate towering over the abandoned lands. The battle's already begun, says Gimlix, but before we can join in, we should pay a visit to the Immortal Knight. If Terran wants him back and Verendor wants the Immortal Knight dead, then the Starlit Door will have to say in the matter, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. We dictate. We're the Illuminati.
We're going to kill him.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Before you can respond, Gimlix drops to the floor, opens a hatch under the control panel, and climbs in. I have to do some work on the control panel. Why don't you go below and see if you can get all the mechanisms working?
I think we already did.
We did. Yeah. Hurry back when you've got everything moving again. I'll be here. If you have all 3 of these keywords, pump, breathe, and sing. Which we do, motherfucker!
Yeah.
You tell Gimlix all you have done to get the Colossus working again. He looks impressed and quickly climbs up to fiddle with a few knobs on the control panel.
He's like, well, fuck, I have like several hours of work to do, so I guess just sit here and drink your dick or something.
Yeah,
like.
just hang out. Go put those sentries to good use. Well done, he says. Are you ready to go? We don't have a lot of time, but if there's anything you still want to do before we launch, now is the time to do it.
I think we've done everything here, so...
Technically, there is an E. But I wouldn't even know. I mean, we still have that flute if we wanted to do that, but
yeah, we played it in D, and it.
Yeah, we played the flute with the barrow. I wonder
if we just play the flute.
It will if we played the flute or something, because it weren't all the birds and stuff at the lungs.
Yeah, we can go there and play the flute, see what happens.
Continue to explore the Colossus. Record the keyword standby. Standby. So if we went to B,
yeah,
then go back there, and it was 75.
It's gonna take a fatigue. Here you go.
Okay. Are we combining the two?
Sure.
Okay. You play your flute and the mechanical sparrow sings right along. It flies in loops around the vines while repeating every musical phrase you play. When you're done, it lands on the workshop table and you notice someone has carved a bit of musical notation into the wood. You try this tune and your sparrow chirps along. After finishing the bars, you hear a click below the workbench. You find a small safe in the floor has popped open. Inside, you find a few ancient coins. Gain 3 gold.
Well.
I bet if we went to every area
and did that,
yeah.
I mean, we can.
Yeah, I mean, why not? We're just having fun with the bird before we go.
It's just gonna cost us some shit that's gonna go away immediately.
Huh?
It's just gonna cost us some shit that'll go away immediately.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, so A.
7582.
You try the song from the sheet music you found on the lap of the skeletal gnome, and the sparrow mimics the tune perfectly. The sound of these notes from the flute and sparrow cause a reaction in the Durgolium chest plate of Sentry 4. Oh. Continue A6. Gears turn, switches click, and the sentry's chest springs open, revealing a simple jar of purple face paint. The Colossus shakes around you. Crackling purple energy fills the air. You hear the cry of giant bats in the air. Before a rift can open, you tuck the jar into a chainmail Durgolium sack, and all grows still once more. Holy shit, reveal rare card 22.
There we go.
Lavender pigment. Kind of the same thing. Turns any color into a 2.
Oh, damn. Alright. We can turn most things into most things now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I have 5 and 6, and now 2. And you have 1.
I have 1 and 4 and 6. A 4, a 2. Yeah, pretty much we just 3s seem to be our only.
Yeah, I can turn anything into a 2, 5, or 6, or I can get a random 5. I can turn a 3 into anything.
Nice. Or any color.
Yeah. Alright, I guess now to C.
Okay. You play your flute, and the mechanical sparrow chirps right along, repeating your every phrase. The reverberation in the chamber above you is lovely, and the sparrow takes flight, circling the Colossus's heart, while singing its heart out. In this space, it sounds as if many of the contraptions were singing together. You play the phrase you found in the lap of the skeletal gnome, and when the sparrow repeats it, several compartments open up underneath the wooden counter. In the compartments, you find some dried herbs long turned to dust, a box of salt, and a flask of healing elixir marvelously preserved. Each player adds 3 stamina divided as you choose to any of your attribute rows from the supply. 1, 2. So even that out. Even that out. And bring my poison back up. Alright. Well, those are the only things I could think of.
Yeah.
So, we're like, hold on, we have a lot of stuff to do.
I mean, we could play it in the bridge and see what happens, but...
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
The bridge.
The bridge.
I'm like, hold on, we really like the bird you sent us, so... 75... 82. No, we can't.
Oh, okay. Then we won't.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess let's call it.
Oops. Okay, you return to Gimlix in the Colossus' head. He seems eager to get moving. Ready to go? He asks. Alright, so... No, hold on.
I bet it was the gnome secret that gets us.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That was the only thing. Tell Gimlix you are ready to launch. Gimlix nods and climbs into what appears to be the captain's seat of this vessel. As he searches for something in the arm of his chair, you hear a familiar voice mumbling to itself from the ladderway below. Suddenly, a goblin emerges onto the bridge. You recognize him as Gundar, your Dragool companion from Kolbak. He carries a mass of maps and diagrams with him. Hello, Gundar says, surprised to see you. I see you've got the control center operational. I have some blueprints here that show us how... Suddenly, Gundar leaps back, dropping his papers and drawing a thin blade of chiseled bone. He points his blade directly at Gimlix. Are you with him? Gundar asks you nervously. Gimlix steps forward, brandishing his mallet. There's no room for you, goblin. Time to go. Evenly matched, they pace around each other, looking for a chance to strike. You'll have to choose one of these two to help you pilot the Colossus to Afril in search of the immortal knight.
It's our fucking mans, dude. We gotta hang with
Gundar, I agree. The goblin.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you were just our prison bitch.
Yeah. Like, you held our handkerchief in your back pocket. That's all you were good for.
Alright, stand with Gimlix and chase Gundar away.
Yeah.
I love Gundar, though. He was the one that helped us with, like, the... finding the spirit, right?
Yeah. But he's not the starlit door.
You stand beside Gimlix and draw your weapons. Gundar looks crestfallen. He gathers his papers and heads back down the ladderway into the depths of the Colossus. Gimlix seals the entryway and takes the captain's chair. Oh.
Sorry, Gundar. It's just... I mean, you could have just vibed with us.
I don't know. Not really, because apparently Gimlix doesn't like him. If our Dragool is higher than our starlit door, it is not...
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, we gain 2 and
one.
lose a Dragool.
We're at max on starlit
We
door
are at
now.
max. If any player has the object card Gray Matter, which I believe I
think
do.
you do, yeah.
Yep, right there. We go to F10. Gimlix holds out his hand. I'm going to need that little jar you and Tarek found at Black Lake. I trust you still have it. You produce the jar of gray matter and hand it to Gimlix. A small pedestal rises from the floor next to his seat. He places the jar on this pedestal and covers it with a small Dragolium dome. Then, the pedestal retreats into the floor. Gimlix turns a few knobs and pulls several levers. The air overhead darkens and begins to swirl. Aw, I lost my gray matter.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
I am
I'm
sorry.
not fucking sorry.
I am sorry.
Why would you be sorry?
Because you're my friend, and I care about you.
Yeah, not enough.
Oh. Okay.
Return the title Revealer of Secrets to the title deck. Revealer of Secrets. So we're just losing a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
There it is, yep. In the Dragul Outpost, you unlocked a Dragulium chest and took possession of a jar of translucent material with secrets. I wonder what would have happened if we actually never opened that chest.
Yeah.
I don't know if this was something that we were just automatically given or if we unlocked. Each player add 1 stamina to every attribute row, ignoring the usual limit. Just gonna grab a 5 here and put it. So that would be 7.
1 to every row?
Yep.
Jesus.
Okay. You may have noticed that the King's Rift in Sabik was rather disruptive, he says. That's because he had only a jar and a Dragolium tuning fork to work with. But with a machine like this, we can direct an artifact's power, almost like the gate at Brizor Wall. Gimlix twists a knob at the end of his armrest and the Colossus hull hums around you. Could you play a few bars on that flute of yours, please? He asks.
Yes.
You comply and repeat the phrasings on the sheet music you found on the ancient gnome's lap. The air crackles with purple energy. Hold on! Cries Gimlix. This next part could get a little bumpy. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Hold on to your butts.
Take your pants off. You got
Done.
jackals in the courtyard. Alright, so discovery cards 41 and 42. Oh.
Okay.
Interesting. This skill check requires placing 9 dice in rows so that the sum of the 2 dice on the right equals the value of the dice placed on the left.
It's got to be a 5.
Yep.
All right.
If your starlet is 5 or higher, each player adds 2 stamina from the supply to either their dex, wisdom, or intelligence.
I'll add it to my. I'm gonna put it in my wisdom. Yeah.
I'm gonna go intelligence.
Because I have a lot of white manipulation.
Yeah, so right now, the way the stats are from everything we got, I have 5 strength, 7 dex, 3 con, 7 intelligence, 5 wisdom, and 4 charisma.
Got 5 strength, 3 dex, 5 con, 4 intelligence, 6 wisdom, and 2 charisma. 3 charisma.
Oh, okay. Yep, piloting. That's the skill check.
Alright. Do we get an extra die?
I think so. It counts as a skill check.
Okay, cool.
It's just not something that's going to be in here because it's special to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get 11. I will spend 4 wisdom to get us 2 whites.
We'll spend 4 dex and 4... Whoops.
Intelligence.
And 4 intelligence.
Okay. Let me... There we go. Swap this out for a 5.
Although I'm pretty fatigued, actually.
Yeah. This
So,
puts me...
I got... Okay, so there's 2 intelligence. You did wisdom.
Yeah, I did wisdom.
And then I did... dex.
You did dex, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll spend 2 intelligence to get us the last intelligence one, because I feel like blue is the one we have the least power over.
Okay. I'll spend 2 to get us the wisdom.
Okay.
Well, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're only getting 3 more.
Yeah. Just 1 black.
Yep.
Hey, cool. All right.
So there's a
A
5,
black 5.
a white 5,
Rad.
and a blue 5.
Cool. All right.
Oh, well,
That works.
our blacks just came right out. We're almost there for blue, and those don't do anything.
Okay. Okay, so we need...
I think I can fuck with blue.
Yeah, I can fuck with the whites.
I can not fuck with the blue.
Okay.
No, actually I can. It's going to be weird, but I can get it. I can haggle, turn any 2 into a 4 or a 6.
Okay.
So I'll do that, and then I can use my sling to decrease this.
Alright. I'm going to use my lavender pigment to turn that white 4 into a white 2.
Alright.
We did it!
Yep. We're just like... Okay, I think we need to do this. Hey, yeah, let's... You're like... Crush something. Oh, that fixed it. We did it.
Good job. I just poured lavender pigment on it.
There we go. I think that'll do it.
Yes. It wasn't conducting properly. And now it is.
Alright, the Colossus opens the rift easily. As you work the strange controls of the machine, you fall into a rhythm. Gimlet calls out instructions, and you rush around the Colossal's bridge, flipping switches, turning knobs, and pushing buttons. That did it, Gimlet explains. Nicely done. That should carry us right to Afril and the Immortal Knight. You hold on to the control panel as the Colossus reaches forward and rips the air before it in two. Suddenly, there is a clean rift large enough for the Colossus to step through. With one final flick of a lever, the Colossus steps through the rift. We gain 3 XP.
Hell yeah.
And turn to the end.
We're gonna have some XP to spend this time.
I'm on the edge of glory. So these were Discovery Cards 41, 42.
Yep.
You arrive on the other side of the rift. And the interior of the Colossus Bridge is bathed in red sunlight. The Colossus wades in an endless gray ocean, which is interrupted by a gigantic cluster of purple stone archways nearby. Moving towards the structure, the Colossus sinks deeper into the sea with each massive, shuddering step. By the time you approach land, the water is up to its neck, and your vision is obscured by steam. You smell burning metal from the passageways below. Gundar is boiled alive and dies. Aww.
Shit. Well, no going back.
Glass shatters as you collide with land. You fall forward and roll out through a break in the Colossus's face. You crawl to higher ground and watch from safety as gray folk emerge from the sea. While the creatures of this strange world destroy your only way home, you take a moment to reflect. If we have the keyword harmless, we don't. It's danger. Reveal title card 83. Hostile life form. The Kleinox currently assess you as a threat. They are unlikely to welcome you into their spaces and will probably treat you as an active enemy if they meet you. Well, don't try to goo our friend.
Yeah, dude. Honestly.
We don't have many. We have the demon.
Yeah.
Don't remember his name, but demon.
Yeah, he was chill.
Yeah, he was pretty
That
cool.
vampire.
Yeah, the vampire Lord Rocknick or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
We have everyone from the Starlit Door.
Yes.
Zareth.
Yeah.
Tarek, I think is his name.
And then that one gnome. The dwarf.
Yep.
That eats hair.
Yeah, I think that's Tarek.
Okay. Yeah, that's our homie.
Which titles did you earn? Okay. Well, we got the Starlit Ascendant. Masik and Mola welcomed you fully as members of the Starlit Door. You wonder what they will expect of you now and what the future holds for the door. They retrieved Gulpax's sheet music from the Colossus before you left Ulos, and they said these songs would help them navigate the Planarverse. Perhaps this will not be the end of your travels beyond Ulos. Woo! Woo! We got... we only got 2 titles this time.
Wow.
So we could have gotten Construct's Duty, Wandering Construct, or Known to Kleinox.
Huh.
But we didn't. Hostile Lifeform. The rubber-bodied, crystal-faced creatures you encountered in the Colossus were hostile and strange. You remember their powerful magic and wonder about its source. Perhaps if you encounter them again, you might learn their secrets.
Ooh.
The conclusion, if we have the keyword Gimlix or Gundar, we have Gimlix, right?
I think so.
Yep. Gimlix gives you a nudge to wake you from your reflection. He points to the shoreline where two figures emerge from the Colossus's head. Gundar and Tarek Nolan scramble free and make their separate ways into the Arch Cluster. They're looking for the Immortal Knight too, he says. If he sides with the king, he will make trouble for us in the battle ahead. If the Gurlung kills him first, that will give them an edge. But if we can find him first, we might be able to persuade the knight to our cause.
Well, I didn't know there was a third option on the table.
Oh, you always pick the third option. Gimlix pats your shoulder and heads up the archway. Best if we split up, he says. We have a better chance of finding him that way. Soon you are alone on the shores of this strange world. You steel your courage. It is time to find the Immortal Knight and prepare for the battle at Brizor Wall. Now, the Song of the Sheets by Golpax the Crafter.
Oh, that's fun.
All right. So that was Adventure 9, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Got 2 more left. We got 10 and then the finale. So,
yeah,
almost there.
Rolling through.
So stick around for that. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.